Hey, you wanted this, right? You wanted the real deal? That's what this is. Wake up. You're in the middle of it. You want to run? Go ahead. No one's stopping you. Stop complaining.
A reverse sweep 2 days in a row is just as hard to do as getting all your picks right, but that's what happened. Had no business even making those picks yesterday. Energy was bad, uh, not having a good morning, and I just made the wrong picks. Um, so I apologize. Thursday's picks were good picks that just didn't hit. Friday, we had bad picks. We went against our systems. We just picked games that we wanted action on, and we were just trying to, keep the streak going, get the video out. But we were in a bad mood and had bad energy, so all that translated to the pick. So we're going to get back on the horse today. Um, Ironically, that video had no picture because of the upload issues, and it had the most views I've had in quite some time with only 33. But it's like people coming back to watch a car crash. But we are back on it today. 8 games on the card, and we got some thoughts. Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Crash Against the Spread, where we talk about sports from a betting perspective. It is Saturday, March 23rd, and we have a bunch of games to talk about on the NBA card. If you like the content, like the channel, subscribe to the page. We're going to be doing this every day. We're in this long game right now. So if you like it, cool. If you don't like it, but you keep watching, cool. We'll see you tomorrow, too. First game up is the Nets and the Knicks. Knicks are 7.5-point favorites at home. Totals at 204. What we like to do in the Knicks game. This is a situation where it could be too low, but with these two teams, it would be on the Knicks to go over, not the Nets. So we're going to ride with our system. We got off of yesterday. Both those games that we bet to go over should have gone under, and it did. So back on our system. If it goes over, fine. I'm also leaning the Knicks at the 7. But those are going to be the picks for that game. Short and sweet. Nets are 10-25 on the road, 12-22 ATS. No reason to back them there. They are kind of at home. I'm guessing that somebody drove their own car to Madison Square Garden to play this game. But we are going to fade the Nets on the road and bet the under. Kings and Magic. Magic 3.5-point home favorites. We are on the Magic to cover the 4, and we're only under 217.5. Magic still the best cover team, still a top defense. Kings are untrustworthy. They lost that last game to the Wizards, 109-102. In Washington, they let Washington get their 6th home win of the season against them. So I can't trust them. They played once already this season, had a double overtime game in Sacramento, 135-138. So we are going to fade the Kings this time around. That game was in January. We're going to fade the Kings this time around, and we're going to go under to 217. We have next the Hornets and the Hawks. Hawks are 8.5-point home favorites, totals at 215. We are on the, we really don't care about this game, but if we were betting this game, we'd be on the Hawks at home. Hornets are 8-26 on the road and 13-23 against the spread on the road. Hawks are much better, but they've been playing better as of late. So going to roll with the better team in the last recent month or so. So if we were betting it, that's what the side we'd be on. Jazz and the Rockets. Rockets are 10.5-point home favorites against the Jazz. Rockets, a good home team, 24-11 at home, 24-10-1 against the spread. They do have Sengun out and Cam Whitmore out. Markkanen is out and Clarkson is out for the Jazz. So I'd lean on the Rockets. That 10.5 number is kind of big, so I'd probably lean on the under. They do play good defense at home also. Suns and the Spurs. Spurs are 10.5-point home underdogs. The total is at 231. Spurs are 17-7 against the spread at home, but they're only 8-26 straight up. Suns 8-15 on the road straight up, 14-18 against the spread. So they don't often cover. Well, I don't want to say often. It's kind of still a little 50-50, even at 14-18. And this number is pretty big, but it is a televised game, and Wemby likes to show out in televised games on that MVP run. But if I were betting this game, I'd probably bet the Spurs +9 at home or +10.5 at home, just because it's a lot of points for the Suns to cover. They are winning games. They are 41-29 straight up. But I don't trust them to cover a big double-digit spread on the road. Celtics and Bulls. Celtics are 7-point favorites on the road. Celtics still the best team in the league, best record, 24-11 straight up on the road, 17-15-3 against the spread on the road. So they have had some issues covering big numbers lately, but they've still been winning outright. So with the Bulls team, Bulls have a lot of missing pieces out. I would still lean Celtics. Celtics had missing pieces yesterday and still kind of boat raced the, was it the Wizards? It was the Pistons. Close. 129-102. So this Bulls team is, of course, better than the Pistons. But we are asking for 7 points instead of the 13, I think that was yesterday. So obviously that means Celtics on a back-to-back. But I'd still lean Bulls here. Celtics still have Tatum on the injury report. They still have Drew Holiday out, Al Horford day-to-day, Tatum day-to-day. So we are going to still ride with the Celtics. Raptors, Wizards. Wizards are 6.5-point home favorites. Raptors have a long injury report. Quickly is still game time decision. Gary Trent Jr. still game time decision. For the Wizards, Tyus Jones out, Shamet out, Poole game time decision. Wizards is coming off a win against Sacramento. That's their 6th home win of the season. I don't know if I would guarantee they'll get another one and win by 7. So, we just stay off this game. We would lean their way. Toronto's just playing terrible in their last. It's hard to play worse than in the Wizards, but the Raptors are doing it. So they have played twice this season. Raptors won the first game in November, back when they were fairly healthy, and they won the second one in December. Still same thing. So Wizards have revenge as well. We lean on them. Nuggets and Blazers. Blazers are 13-point home underdogs. I would lean on the Blazers at this big number. Right now, Jamal Murray and Jokic are on the injury report, and this is a game where neither of them need to play. And we're getting close to playoff time. So everybody needs to try to get healthy. I would lean on the Blazers at this plus 13, but not my favorite pick and not what I would have the majority of my money on. So that's going to be the picks for the video. I am on the Knicks in the under, Magic in the under, the Hawks. Not at the, I wouldn't bet it at the 8.5, but that's the side I would lean to. Like the Rockets, that 10 is kind of big though. I like the under in that game. Spurs plus the 10.5, Celtics, Wizards, and Blazers. So those are the thoughts for the video. Lock us in, let's get this money, and we will see you tomorrow for some more NBA.
Michael Jordan played 15 years, won 6 championships. The other 9 years was a failure? That's what you're telling me? I'm asking you a question. Yes or no? Okay, exactly. So why are you asking me that question?